Hi, welcome back. So I've got a fashion video today and I want to start doing more of these on my channel. So now that I know what my House of Colour clothing personality is, I want to further expand on that as well, continue on this journey of sort of refining what my personal style is. And I have done a few videos on I suppose style and fashion recently. So I did a wardrobe declutter video. I think I also had a House of Colour style video up there as well. So I want to do more of this and I want to start documenting more my kind of journey with refining and developing my personal style. So today's video is going to be about the items that are on my wardrobe wish list. So from my recent wardrobe declutters, I've identified some gaps in my wardrobe, so that's really what the items in this video are going to be about. So the items that are on my wardrobe wish list, I've actually put pictures of them together to form some sort of collage. I did it on Canva and it's actually really interesting to see all of my wardrobe wish list items together, because there is definitely a theme going on with the items that I want to bring into my wardrobe. They are all wardrobe staples, so they are things like shoes, jackets, cashmere sort of like crew neck items as well, and they're also in neutral colours as well. So it seems like the items that I want to bring into my wardrobe are the real fundamentals, the building blocks of creating lots of different outfits from them. So there's currently 10 items on my wardrobe wish list, so I'm going to talk through what those items are. Now this doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to go out there and buy all 10 items and have them in my wardrobe. This list might change, so I'm not going to go out there and rush to add all these pieces into my wardrobe. I'm going to really take my time to make sure that if I am adding one of them into my wardrobe, that they tick all of my boxes, they're the right colour for me, I feel confident in them, I know I'm going to get my use out of them, and they fit within my budget as well. But wish lists can change, so I did just want to put that little disclaimer out there. But for now, these are the items that I currently are considering adding into my wardrobe. Okay, so let's start off with top left of my collage of items that I'm considering adding into my wardrobe, and this is a handbag from Polen. This is the Umi handbag, and the colour I would like it in would be the cognac textured leather. Now I recently had a job offer which I've accepted. It comes with a pay increase as well, and as a little well done me, you got yourself a new job, I did actually buy myself a Polen handbag. I bought myself the numero 10, which is being dispatched at the end of March, so I haven't currently got it, and that itself I think was about £360, which is a lot of money. I have never spent that much money on a handbag before. However, I did a lot of research around what handbag to add into my collection, because I tend to only wear my pink Radley handbag, but I wanted a warm camel coloured handbag that I can wear year round. I like a shoulder bag as well, so I needed to make sure that it would be a shoulder bag in a really good neutral colour for me. So I have recently bought a Polen handbag, so I want to see how much use I get out of this one, and then if I do decide that I use it a lot and I want a slightly different style and in a darker neutral for the autumn and winter months, then in the autumn and winter I might consider adding in the Polen Umi handbag, but I want it in that darker, richer colour, because it then means that I've got one Polen handbag for the spring and summer months because it's in that lighter warm neutral, and then a different one in a darker warm neutral as well. But when my handbag arrives at the end of this month, exciting, I might not feel it necessary to add in another handbag as well, because it is a lot of money. So I might not think that it's necessary to spend that much money again on another one. So this is one that might actually come off the wardrobe wish list, but for now I am going to keep it on there and see how it goes when my numero 10 arrives. But I love the colour of this Umi one, it just looks so rich. I did consider this colour for the numero 10, but I preferred how the lighter colour looked for the numero 10, and I preferred how the cognac colour looked in the Umi. So that is why I've chosen those two different colours in the two different styles. I've just turned the brightness down because we were looking a little bit bright there. I am filming with natural light today, so the light is the sun is kind of coming in and out all the time, so hopefully this now isn't too dark. Okay, so the next item is a brown leather belt, and I never really used to wear belts, but having had my style appointment and sort of taken on board the learnings from that appointment, having a belt really does bring your outfit together. It's kind of that missing piece between making your top and your trousers look really cohesive. And I am definitely a top and trouser person. I rarely wear dresses, I rarely wear skirts, and I do like wearing jeans quite a bit. So I feel like adding in a really good quality brown leather belt will just help to kind of complete my outfit. And I saw this Suzanne one online, and this one just looks so beautiful. It's a really rich, warm brown neutral for my autumn season, and I like that it's got that gold detailing in there as well, that gold hardware, and not a cool silver effect, like a cool metal effect. And I like that the buckle as well is kind of rounded. It's nothing too kind of like harsh and square and angular. It has that kind of softness in there as well, which is good for my body type. I need sort of like softness to things like handbags and belts. Now, the reason I haven't bought this one yet is because I think it is around about sort of £65, which is a lot of money for a belt. However, this isn't going to be something that I'm going to be replacing all the time. I don't need lots of belts. I just need one good quality belt. Are we looking a bit dark now? Oh my goodness, I can't win with this sun. So yeah, I don't feel like I need to add in lots of belts. So if I spend a little bit more money on one good quality belt that's going to last me for years and years and years and years, then that is enough for me. So I'm still going to keep thinking about this belt. I will probably buy it at some point in the near future, but for now I don't feel the need to sort of part with my money yet. But I haven't found any belts online or elsewhere that have kind of come close to how pretty this one is. So yeah, I will probably buy it, but not yet. Okay, moving along that top row, the next one is a pair of brown leather ankle boots, and I live in my black ankle boots at the moment. I think I got them from, is it Deutschmann, the shoe company? I'm pretty sure it's Deutschmann. I don't know if Deutschmann itself is a brand, or there's lots of brands that come under Deutschmann. I don't really know, so I don't know what the brand is, but they were 30 quid and they were very, very plain, and that was exactly what I wanted. I wanted a really simple, plain black leather boot that didn't have any zips, any studs, any detailing, any gold or silver kind of hardware on it at all. I wanted it to be entirely black, very simple, very basic, and I wanted it to be like that so it could go with any outfit that I'm wearing. And to be honest with you, I'm very, very happy with these boots. I think the quality is really good. Like I say, I live in them. They're the boots that I wear like every time that I go out, and so they've been through a lot in terms of journeys and weather, and they're still going on strong. But black isn't my colour. My version of black is a brown, and I would like to, next autumn and winter, so this won't be a purchase that I'm going to make anytime soon unless I stumble across a pair that are gorgeous and I have to get then and there. So in the autumn and winter, I will highly likely buy myself some brown leather ankle boots, because I know that I wear them a lot. So it's not going to be a wasted purchase. It's not going to be something that I spend my money on and then don't end up using. And then brown, it's going to go with so many pieces within my wardrobe, and it's going to fit in with my colour season as well. But saying that, that doesn't mean I'm getting rid of my black ones. My black ones aren't going anywhere. Even when I get my brown ones, I'll probably still keep hold of my black ones, because then maybe my black ones I can wear if it's really wet or really muddy outside and I don't quite want to get my brown ones that dirty yet. So yeah, I will definitely keep hold of my black ones when I get some brown ones as well. But this will highly likely be a purchase in the autumn and winter months. So top right of my collage of items that I want to at some point add into my wardrobe is a cream silk shirt, and I did recently buy two from Arket. I noticed that Arket, as part of their new sort of like season of clothes, had some silk shirts that they were offering. I think they were 100% silk, and they came in at about sort of like £89 or something, so a pretty good price for 100% silk. I bought two colours because it wasn't clear on the website what kind of colour was which. We have a guest. That's Lenny cleaning himself. So yeah, I bought two colours. When they arrived, one was a sort of like cool toned greyish beige, so not my colour. That was a definite easy no. And then the other one was warm toned, but it was quite a bright cream, so better suited for springs. Can you hear him breathing behind me? He's such a loud breather. So yeah, I am actually going to return both of them because neither of them are actually the best for me and my skin tone. So I am still on the hunt for a good quality silk shirt, something that I can dress down, something that I can dress up, so I can wear this going into work, I can wear it for dinner of an evening perhaps, or I can just wear it just on a casual basis. Another reason I'm sending back those shirts as well is because one of the top buttons, it kind of like finished around there, and then this bit was quite open, and I don't like to show a lot of cleavage, and I was a bit kind of concerned that if I was to bend over slightly, the shirt would kind of come away from my chest. Then the top button was right up here, so you had this space here without a button. So I have been looking on places like Lily Silk, and it seems like Lily Silk have buttons like all the way up, which would be a lot better for me. And I've never tried Lily Silk before, but I've heard that they do have really beautiful silk pieces. So I think that will probably be the next place where I will try to get a good quality autumn cream silk shirt for me. But a piece of clothing like this is going to be a real good staple piece within my wardrobe. I do think I am going to get a lot of use out of it because I do quite like to wear shirts, and I think having silk as well, that would be a really luxurious, beautiful fabric. Alright, middle row, I have a pair of, and I never know whether I am pronouncing these right because I don't know if they're Spanish, so I don't know if it's vejas or whether it's vejas. I don't know. If you know how to correctly pronounce it, please let me know. But anyway, I want a pair of these trainers because I currently have a pair of Superga trainers. Again, am I pronouncing that right? Why can I never pronounce things correctly in my videos? Yeah, I have a pair of Superga trainers, but they look a little bit plimsoll like, a little bit like old school PE lessons. I do like them, don't get me wrong, but I do want something that is a little bit more trainer like, but not full on trainer where we're moving into like Nike and Adidas style trainers. I want something that's kind of like in the middle, so a little bit more like a stylish trainer, I suppose, so something that can be dressed down and dressed up. And I've always liked the look of vejas. I just think they are so beautiful, and I like as well that you can get different colours of them. So the colour that I'm interested in is matcha, which is this beautiful like autumn sage green, so this would definitely fit within my colour season. However, I have heard really contrasting things about the comfort. I think some people say that the tongue in the shoe is really big, it gets in the way, but then other people say it's the most comfiest shoe that they have ever tried. So if you've got any vejas, please do let me know what you think of them, whether you would recommend them or not, because yeah, looking at this picture here, I just think they are so beautiful, and they work really well with a lot of the other clothes that are on this collage as well. And in the spring and summer, when I stop wearing my black ankle boots, I wear my Supergas, so I think it would be great to have these vejas in here as well to kind of alternate the kind of like spring summer trainers that I'm wearing. So I don't think that this would be a wasted purchase if they are comfortable. Okay, next I have this crew neck kind of like oatmeal beige jumper on here, and this one isn't necessarily from a brand. This one is just the style and colour of crew neck jumper that I am after. So I live in these types of tops. Like I've mentioned, I'm a top and trouser type of girl, and in the autumn and winter I love wearing these like thin knits. However, this one and a few of my other ones are from Primark, so they do have like a high polyester content to them, so they're not the best in terms of keeping me warm, and also they shrink. So I think I will, when it comes to next autumn and winter, declutter these ones because they do shrink. They do kind of like ride up in the body, they ride up on the arms, and like I say, they don't really keep me warm. So I would like to get some cotton, some wool, some cashmere type jumpers like this, thin knit jumpers like this. And I think a really good starting point would be an autumn beige or an autumn cream, a really good neutral colour that I can wear with lots and lots of different things within my wardrobe. However, the difficulty with this is that beige on one website is a totally different colour compared to beige on another website, so it's going to take a lot of shopping around to find the correct colour of beige or white, my colour white, for me and my autumn season, and also because I want it in a better quality fabric. So for example, like I say, cotton, wool or cashmere, that's going to cost a lot more money as well. So it's that balancing act between not spending loads of money if it is cashmere, because, you know, I do have a budget, but also making sure that the colour is the right colour for me and my season. So although this is an item that I will want to add in next autumn and winter, it's probably one that is going to take quite some time to find the perfect item. Alright, bottom row. One that I am putting a lot of research into at the moment to try to find it, but I am not coming up with anything. This is the bottom left item, and this is a brown satin midi skirt. And like I say, although I am a top and trouser person, I do sometimes like to wear a midi skirt. I don't wear a mini skirt, and I'm not that keen on a maxi skirt. That midi skirt length is just that kind of beautiful sweet spot between the two. And I have like a snake print skirt and a leopard print skirt, but I think it would be nice to get a plain skirt that doesn't have any patterns in it at all. And I think a darker neutral would be really lovely. So a very nice, beautiful, rich brown, maybe a dark chocolate brown as well. Again, something that I can wear with lots of other things within my wardrobe. So for example, if I get that cream silk shirt, I can wear that with the midi skirt. If I get that cream cashmere crew neck jumper, thin knit, I can wear that with the skirt as well. I can wear it with the handbag, I can wear it with those vasias. So it's going to be a really versatile piece within my wardrobe. However, I did start trying to find a 100% silk skirt. I was looking on Etsy as well, but they are a lot of money. Now, I'm not doubting that they're worth the price tag, but I just personally can't part with that much money on a skirt. So I think maybe viscose material would be better. It's slightly thicker than silk as well, and that sometimes is the issue with silk, is that it is sometimes a little bit see-through. So viscose just provides you with a slightly thicker texture, so you don't, you know, run the risk of people seeing your underwear. And also it brings the price down as well. But like with the beige colours of like the crew neck jumper and the silk shirt, getting the right colour of brown is tricky as well, because I don't want a very cool toned dark brown. I want it to be warm. And then again, it's making sure that the length is correct. And another thing that I've noticed as well is a lot of the skirts like this have big slits up the sides. I don't want a skirt with a big slit up the side. I don't want to be showing lots of leg. I just want just a plain midi skirt. So I did find some really nice ones on Lily Silk, but they have got slits in them. So again, this is one that I am finding it quite tricky to find my perfect kind of midi skirt. So if you know of any silk midi skirts or viscose midi skirts that come in a really beautiful dark brown that don't have any slits in them, please let me know. Alright, moving on to the next one, and I have, through my recent declutters, decluttered all of my like spring and in particular summer jackets. So in terms of jackets and outerwear, I've got a mustard like raincoat. I've got a very long black puffer coat. I've got like an autumn camel coat from Primark, and then I've got my wool coat from COS. So I'm sorted for like autumn and winter coats, but I have got nothing for the spring and summer. And I think what would be really good for my natural classic clothing personality would be to have a beige or camel blazer in my collection, because this again is another really good staple to have within your wardrobe. I could wear it into work, I could wear it like dressed down with some jeans and the vasias. It's just a really versatile piece to have in my wardrobe. I don't think I would need loads of blazers though. I don't think I would wear blazers enough to warrant having lots of different types. So if I can just get one good quality beige or camel warm coloured blazer in my wardrobe, I think that would be really good. But then again, going back to like my clothing personality, I like natural fibres within my clothes, and quite often with blazers the lining is made from polyester, and I don't want that. I want again either like cotton or wool or cashmere, but I know that's really gonna like rocket the price up. So again, it's that balancing act between finding a blazer that's in the right colour for me and has the natural fibres that I'm after but doesn't break the bank. So I've been doing research for this one as well, but haven't yet found my perfect blazer. And also with blazers at the moment, the style is very much an oversized blazer, and it seems like that the blazer would end like on my hips, and my hips are the widest part of my body. So to draw attention away from that, I need my blazer to sit, you know, a good couple of inches either above or below it, and it doesn't look like a lot of the blazers out there would do that. Yes, I know it would depend on how tall you are, so I'm kind of tall, I'm 5'7.5", so it might be that the blazer would sit a little bit higher up and would finish more at like my waist level. But, you know, like I say, because a lot of the blazers at the moment are this kind of oversized style, they probably won't. So this is another thing that's kind of making it difficult to find my perfect blazer. And then I've got 2 more pieces. So next I would like to get a rust coloured silk camisole top, and I think this would be a really beautiful layering piece, but also this would be a really nice piece of clothing to wear if I was to go out to a friend's house or out with friends for dinner, if I was to go out on a date night as well, something where I needed to dress up a little bit more. I think a top like this would be really beautiful. I could wear it with a cardigan as well, I could wear it with that beige blazer if I ever find it. So again, a really good like layering piece, and I want it in a rust as well, because rust is one of my House of Colour wow colours, and I actually don't own any rust pieces of clothing, so I think it would be really lovely to have a rust piece of clothing in my wardrobe. And rust in silk fabric, it just looks so beautiful. I have seen that Lily Silk do a rust camisole. I think it's about £59, which isn't too bad. So I am likely to purchase this very soon, and fingers crossed it is the right kind of fit for me. I think the straps are adjustable as well, which definitely helps. So I think that this could be quite an easy piece of clothing to get into my wardrobe. And again, because I could wear it dressed up and dressed down, and it is in one of my wow colours, I think again I would get a lot of use out of this. And then the last piece of clothing is a pair of smart tailored wide leg dark brown trousers, where they have space for a belt to go with as well. So if I was to get that belt from Zazan, I could wear it with the trousers. Now, I don't know where I would get these trousers from, I don't know what brand I would look at, but I know that I would want it to be wide leg, because I find wide leg very flattering on me. They're not super smart and super tailored as well, so I can wear them in a more informal setting. A dark brown is my version of black, and it would be a really great neutral. It would be really great to kind of wear with lots of other things as well. So again, for example, the beige cashmere crew neck, the beige white, my version of white, so a creamy white silk shirt, the rust camisole as well. So I could wear these trousers with lots of different pieces of clothing. I could wear them if I was to go into the office, I could wear them on date night, an evening out, I could wear them on a more casual basis as well. So another piece of clothing that I would get great use out of. And I think, although I haven't done any research into finding these trousers, but I think I could get these from quite a few different places. But again, I'd have to make sure that the brown colour is warm and that they're made of good quality materials as well, because I don't want to be adding pieces into my wardrobe for them to kind of fray or degrade quite quickly. If I'm adding stuff into my wardrobe, I want it to stay, so that's why I want the fabrics to be of really good quality. I want to make sure that the pieces I'm adding into my wardrobe are here to stay and I can get a really good amount of use out of these items. And I don't currently own any smart trousers like this. I think the only smart trousers I have are the beige ones from Zara, and also the Stradivarius dupes as well, but they're more like slim fit or cigarette style trousers. I want something that is more wide leg. So this is a space in my wardrobe where I don't have a smart tailored wide leg dark neutral trouser. So yeah, a space in my wardrobe, and also a space that I think I can fill fairly quickly and I am going to get a lot of use out of as well. So these are the 10 items that are currently on my wardrobe wish list. Like I said, some of them I'm probably not going to purchase until the autumn and winter if they are still on my wish list. So for example, like I say about that Polen handbag, but also there are some that I'm probably going to purchase sometime soon. So I think that rust camisole I'm probably going to purchase in the next month or so, because I know the exact item that I want to buy. But for some of the others, like I say, that brown midi skirt or those dark brown tailored trousers, if you know of really good quality pieces of clothing like those two that you think I should try, please leave me a comment down below. Also, if you know of any brands that do sell good quality, long-lasting basics, please let me know as well. Oh yes, and also if you have tried Vasias, please let me know whether you think they are comfortable and whether you would recommend them, or if you don't, what are your alternatives? So thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you liked it. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up, and I hope to make more fashion type videos like this in the future. So yeah, if you do like it, please do let me know by giving me a thumbs up for this video. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again very, very soon for my next one. Bye.